Did you start with an actual plan or were you just winging it?
I winged it.
One mistake you made early on?
Trusting people to do the right kind of job.
What advice would you give to other founders?
Build a backup.
You gave up a successful career to start Up&Run. Why did you risk everything?
I actually didn't think about the risks. I just went for it. Jo karna hai, wo karna hai. I just had the calling and I did it.
Before you took the plunge into entrepreneurship, what was the one fear that hung over you?
Fear of going live on Amazon and on Flipkart and not getting any sales post that.
Was there an aha moment where the idea for Up&Run just hit you?
Yeah, absolutely. So as a long distance runner, I've tried every electrolyte brand in India and nothing worked. And importing these products from abroad were coming up to be very expensive.
What about your formulation makes it different from every other electrolyte product in the market?
We're basically using the most optimal form of electrolytes in the right ratio. So high sodium, the right kind of potassium, the right magnesium that helps you for recovery. And apart from all of this, it actually tastes really nice. There's zero sugar, there's less than 1 calorie, and we don't use any artificial ingredient.
Did you start with an actual plan or were you just winging it?
I winged it. As a data analyst, I understand the importance of analysis paralysis. And so I just didn't think too much about it.
What's the one thing that keeps you up at night?
It's the sales that's not come through. It's the production that's gone, different to what we had expected. It's the Amazon listings that have been inactive for some reason. Blinkit products have not been distributed the right way.
What are the 2-3 numbers you stalk on your dashboard every day?
Total number of sales, average order value, and number of returning customers.
What was the struggle that you faced with the existing products in the market?
Essentially, like when you're running, you lose a lot of sodium from your body. You also lose potassium and magnesium at a lower level. But then none of these products actually replenish those things. So because of that, I couldn't feel the impact. I still felt dehydrated. I had muscle cramps. My recovery time was longer. So these were the issues I faced with the existing brands back then. When you're physically active over an hour, right, you need a higher dose of electrolyte. While the ratios were lower, there was a huge gap for me to go in and build something out of it.
What has been your biggest challenge as an entrepreneur?
I wear many hats. So I am the social media designer, a content creator. I'm also, looking at finances. So it's this switch from one hat to the other hat that's the most difficult for me to maintain.
How did you get your very first customer?
We've primarily built our entire social media history or, the account on Twitter. So our consumers have found us on Twitter or X.
One mistake you made early on?
Trusting people to do the right kind of job, giving them complete freedom on what they have quoted to do, and not having a backup for these functions. So let's say if I have a manufacturer in place, there's not a backup. I didn't have a backup for it. So should this guy not do well, I was completely solely dependent on that person.
What advice would you give to other founders?
From the get-go, find out all the pivotal points in your business and build a backup. So if there's a lawyer, have a second lawyer on hand. If there's a manufacturer, have a second manufacturer on hand. If there's a logistic partner, build out and start a relationship with a second one on hand. So even till today, I have 2 payment gateways. I have 2 logistical companies registered on our website. So if one goes down, I have a second on hand. Essentially, the drop-off time is barely like 5 seconds. Just a matter of switching the theme and everything changes.